Let's go. We made our way all the way to New Mexico. This is a challenge. New state, flying, no sleep. We don't know where we're gonna go. First time ever being in Albuquerque. Never met anybody. We're gonna make some plays.
Cheers.
Cheers, nice to meet you.
Yeah, that's good.
What time is it?
10:31.
Yep, so you're late. While you're waltzing, you can sing I'm a Little Teapot.
I'm a little teapot, we're in.
You gave it a good effort. All right, you're good, bro. I'm really thankful for being here today. Got a smaller group, which is good for you guys because you're gonna get more time. If you're interested, if you're somebody that doesn't really work, if this is not really a job, don't even spend any time shadowing me the next 2 days. We doing double digits or what?
Yes, sir.
Come on. Are you Charles?
Yeah.
I'm Taylor. I can sit here. Most people aren't getting 20% raises in their paychecks, but that's what's happening with inflation, is the utility bill will continue to raise on us. We'd ask you to help us out with a few things, and in return, we would actually cover all of the upfront costs.
What are the few things?
And if we find any issues with the roof, we just are going to deny the project. He's not installing it, but he's going to be checking in for your permits, everything.
And if you could just verify the SSN there. Just here for a verification call.
Thank you, Jace. I'm doing good.
I snapped my fingers and the solar was already installed on the roof, and you heard the doorbell ring and P&M tried to convince you to rip the panels off the roof and go back to the fluctuating amount that they could raise at any time. What would you say?
No.
They wouldn't do it. Thank you for giving me the time. Really appreciative of it. You guys are in a much better situation. All right, guys, thank you so much. Bye. No high-fiving outside the house, bro. That's a bad play. We always wait until you get down the street. Hey, we're actually heading out of the neighborhood. I don't know if you know what was going to be happening out here next week.
I'm good, bro.
We're not selling anything. You'll see what happens on the P&M account. Thanks, bud. Danny, I'm Taylor.
Wondering about what you guys were offering for solar.
Yeah. $199 was the bill. Divide that by $18.75, a little over 10 cents per kilowatt.
What would be our monthly payment?
That's-
How much would you guys charge?
I just press this one right here, right? Based on you getting a little bit of excess power would be the 204 instead of the 250 that we know is going to continue to increase. If everything that I laid out is how it is, would you lean more towards the left or the right?
I'm more old school. Utilities, just what I've always done.
If you're not excited about it, I'm not a used car salesman. I don't believe in high pressure. It's you guys' house, whatever you guys elect to do. All right, thank you so much for your time. All right, thank you. Let's go, guys. Perfect presentation. To the other turf and go knock for a little bit before 4 o'clock. Hi, William.
Yep. What do you want to talk about?
So I had
a quote before.
No problem. We've had people who have already tried to explain this to you. What I'm going to explain to you is probably going to be completely different from everybody else. I'll kind of break it all down for you. The ideal situation is I'm going to take the money that you already give to the utility company to pay for the whole project. 150 is not going to be 150 5 years from now. It's more likely to double than stay the same. I'm basically saying, hey, if you turn on the TV and it said a new utility has opened up in West Albuquerque and that you guys can pay less, not have to deal with any of these major increases, that's the idea, which is where I say it's different from a lot of these other programs. This is it.
Let's sign up.
So what we got to do is verify that you own the home. Here, I'll do it one more time. There's one more part of the agreement. We got to take a picture together, all of us. You're good to go. You're in good hands with Sam. Hey, guys like you make my job fun, so thank you for giving me that. I might have made that look super simple, like that cork trick, but 9 out of 10 people aren't closing that on the first touch. Try to set up like an 8 or a 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock appointment for tonight. Don't call it a day right now. You're contagious. You just saw a sale. One door is all I need. One door. We're the ones that are helping the homeowners not pay the increases that are happening with the utility company since they announced all the red zones. I don't know if you know about that. Would you have like 5 minutes tomorrow so I could show you the report?
Maybe about noon.
Noon, okay. All right, take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Slight work, boys. Last year when they had the McBride fires, they started raising everybody's rates.
I'm not interested, thanks.
Yeah,
Okay.
I appreciate you. What was your first name?
Mary.
Mary, my name's Rufus.
Okay.
All right,
Thanks.
take care. You guys all have P&M as far as the electric supply, and it was like a 25-year payoff.
Thank you.
Well, that's not the case. No way you could be interested, so thank you. All right, so 8:30, I say we go back to that guy a little early. If you, it is 8:52 at night. We're sitting at 17. It's a lot different when you're traveling, not sleeping, giving it max effort. You must be Brian, huh?
Yeah.
Nice little setup you have in here. There's red zone areas that people are like, I want to go solar, and we're like, you can't get it. There's no point of me even going to their house because I'm going to submit their application and it's an automatic DQ. If you were to get approved for both of the programs, which do you feel like you would lean more towards? Ownership. The ownership. You were approved for the deed, but we're gonna need to be able to have both you and your wife. Could you text her real quick? Because that's the one thing that we're gonna need. All right, come on, Tito. Did I get it? It's in there, baby. Let's go. Let's go. The pressure's on.
How much? All right.
All right, so I'll make you a deal. You can keep your 20. You just gotta go wake your wife up. And she's sleeping right now? Okay. Let's play double or nothing tomorrow.
Okay, have a good one.
Thank you, appreciate it. That's really the last step, is just getting it approved. Literally,
It's funny.
if I go through the process with people, they do it. It's just, I need to be able to sit down and show them.
Yeah.
Do you know if any of these other neighbors might be home, might be worth talking to?
Funny
You think it's too late, 10:45?
Oh, you know it's too late, bro.
Hey, I've knocked doors at 1 a.m. if I need to, you know? Losing is not an option. Darts tomorrow, okay? Bring your cash. We had a great day yesterday. I hope that it made an impact on you. I'm not hanging out in New Mexico just to hang out. I'm also not in New Mexico to get just sales because, you know, I don't take any of the commissions on these. That's for you guys. You know, I'm just playing a game and trying to make an impact on you guys because I was the underdog, and I know that if you guys take the stuff that I say, it's going to help you a lot. But it's up to you to actually apply it.
Oh,
Hey Brian, it's Taylor from last night in the neighborhood. I didn't know if I could come by a little earlier.
Yeah, I'm home right now.
All right, I'll be there in 5 minutes. You know, it may come back that I may not even be able to do it.
I talked to her a little bit and stuff, and she wants us to explore more options.
How do you mean?
Check around.
We're not making any final decisions today. We're just qualifying to figure out if we can even do it. You want to see if we can at least do it? All you need to do is type in the last four of a social, and then it's going to say check plus or check minus.
I didn't get the last part.
Could you call her? Can I call her and just explain to her how this would work? And if she doesn't want to give it to me, then it's over. If she hangs up on me, she hangs up on me, I leave. I spent about 2 hours with you. I even let you keep your 20 after I beat you in the bowls. Would you do me the solid of at least just calling her? Really? I mean, you weren't just wasting my time yesterday, right? Hey, how are you? I just got a little energy drink, a little pick-me-up for today. So.
Drink though.
Zero sugar. Was Arthur able to look at the utility bill?
We got it now.
Perfect, all right. Is it more about the savings, the control, the predictability, the environment?
I hadn't really even thought about it. The guy just rolled by yesterday and I was like, nah, I think we're good. He goes, oh, let me just put you on the schedule.
What is the reason I guess you're with P&M?
Like what you're saying about the flat rate, for me, that's probably what it would be, knowing what you're gonna be paying every single month.
If there was never any sort of inflation based on a $100 bill, you'd give them at least that amount, plus all the increases that are about to happen. After showing you all of this, would there be any reason why you would want to continue paying the utility company?
But that makes total sense.
So the next step is we just do the qualification.
Okay. So what do you gotta do for a pre-qual?
I gotta go to his at 2:30 right now. He'll finish up with you. I just gotta run to another one. Appreciate you guys' time. Thank you, take care. I'll try to get off the energy drinks. Back into the heat. I was the one that put together everything for you. Okay. Major questions I get is what happens to my roof? It keeps the house cooler. What if I was to move? It transfers over the same way that the P&M account would. 10 years from now, the amount that I show you would be the same. I think if you understand these two things, I think you'll go solar. I think if you don't understand it, you just wouldn't do it. People aren't going solar to save 10, 20 bucks a month. They're doing it because they want the control, predictability, ownership. So the next step is I have to do a qualification. Do you have the correct spelling of the last name? Okay, so you're approved. You're not a wanted burglar. You haven't killed anybody. No arrests in North Dakota or Iowa. I'll pull up your email real quick. Hayden will manage the project. Appreciate your time. He'll take care of you. I just gotta make a quick call. Getting out of here, dude. Just got bit by a bunch of bugs. Setting him up on a chicken coop. Like in 12 minutes now. How are you? Cool. Really all I'm gonna do is fill out this piece of paper and show you like what I consider the apples to apples comparison. I try to get people to understand is the peace of mind behind a 0% escalator, meaning the number that I show you that's not going to change.
The fixed rate.
It's a fixed amount, exactly. That's the design that I would go with if it was my house. So 146 would be if you applied both tax credits into the system. 171 is if you applied the 13. 244 is if you applied nothing into the tax incentive on month 19. That's it. There's no more, there's no less.
What's the next step?
Next step is I survey the home, soft check on the credit, make sure you haven't went through bankruptcy. Date of birth is basically the first thing we need to do the qualification. That's it. This is Kyle. Kyle. Sorry, he talks a lot. He's in training. Thank you so much, Kyle. Take care. And we're off to the next. When I started doing this in Massachusetts, they were paying 13 cents a kilowatt. Now they pay 45 cents a kilowatt. Before the winter, they announced an 80% increase on people's electric bill. So overnight, if you were paying $100 a month, the next month people started getting bills at $180. And then that's when everyone was like, hey, let's go solar. And that's pretty much it. Obviously I qualify, I set up a survey date, and then I show you that everything that I broke down here is exactly the way that it is. We put you into the line.
Then I have to tell you yes today.
So we're not making any final decision. We want you to be comfortable and excited. I think when I get to this point, like deep down, people know what they want to do, but sometimes they tend to make it a bigger decision than it needs to be. Pre-qualification is just your date of birth. And then it's just going to tell us like check plus or check minus.
Okay. You want to do that? Okay.
I don't care. It's up to you.
What's your birthday?
Really thankful for you guys' time, and Hayden's going to be taking you through the whole process. All right, take care. Thanks for the Diet Coke and cranberry. You made Kyle's day, I know that. Once again, another nasty sale. Another nasty sale, bro. A little moment of silence there. Okay, we'll do it. My process is so non-complicated, it's so simple. By the end of it, they fully understand it, and by the end of it, they're like, all right, I'm ready to sign up.
I don't want solar panels on my roof.
You've seen a lot of solar guys come back before, right?
A half dozen of them.
Half dozen?
I end up educating them, not the other way around. My husband's an engineer, and I really don't want panels on my roof. We just had it repaired.
The engineers are the best. You know, you can continue donating your money to the utility company, and it's 100% interest.
Generally, the programs you're talking about are 20 grand minimum.
Not that I'm talking about.
Okay.
You would do it. Once I show you the apples to apples. Now,
It's not, and I'm going to tell you right now, you're good, and I'm a hard ass. I'm a bitch to the bone.
It's my first day today. If you want to buy the system and go through everyone else, yeah, you can pay the upfront fees. If we do it as a model home, there's things that we ask from you.
So you're saying up front, there's no money out of pocket.
If we were to pick your home, or if you were to do it with everybody else, if you have a copy of the utility bill, professionals here to show you.
I even got one. He normally burns them.
Yep. Have him pull the bill, send it to Arthur. If he's a super engineer, I love super engineers.
He's just not interested. He's just...
Of course not. I didn't explain it to him yet. Tell Brian that I'm open to the challenge of giving him the information. And tell him to try to rip me in any way possible.
You guys have a good evening.
Thank you so much. Yep. All right, it's 8:30 at night. We're sitting at 9 for the day. We gotta hit those double digits. We're heading to Arthur's 9 o'clock. Is your mom home right now?
No one's home. Like I said, I pay the electricity bill.
I can go through it all with you. We're just selling you the power much cheaper. What do you think would be the ideal situation for you?
I mean, a cheaper power bill.
Cheaper power bills. So I do need to just qualify the home. That's the most important thing. All right, do you want to show her this so she can kind of see it? It's a lot better if we, obviously, just timing, if we were able to sit down and go over it with both of you. Not only just survey the home, we want to get it approved and actually install the panels. Cool.
5 p.m.
All right, thank you. We fucking fell just short, dude. Well, I tried my best there. All right, see ya. All right, the blitz in New Mexico has concluded. 6 transactions in the field. We got our flight off to California tonight. We're gonna continue to serve, and I hope we made an impact for you guys. We're at the top of the mountain, feeling grateful. We'll see you on the next episode. Make sure you like and subscribe the video.